everyone, my name is Shauna in case you don't know, and welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be doing a book review. I feel like it's been a couple months since I've done a book review, so I'm excited to do this one today. Today I will be reviewing a book called Sting of the Zygons by Stephen Cole. I almost said Stefan and I don't know why. So in case you don't know about these Doctor Who books, there's basically a series of Doctor Who books and there's a lot of them that are basically additional episodes. I used to call them published fanfiction and it sort of still is that in my brain, but it says BBC Books, so it's official, so it's just like another episode but in written format. Sting of the Zygon focuses on the 10th Doctor and Martha, so I was expecting to love this book because I love the 10th Doctor and I have read a different Doctor Who book and I absolutely loved it. The other Doctor Who book that I read was Touched by an Angel and that one was amazing, but I was extremely disappointed by this one. So first of all, I felt that the way that Martha was written was really like annoying. Like not as her as a character was annoying, but in the sense that I felt like Martha could have been replaced by literally any other generic girl. She didn't really have much of a personality in this book. I mean, it's been years since I binge watched all of Doctor Who and David Tennant's era of Doctor Who, but I remember Martha having a little bit more of a personality than what she had in this book. So she was a little bit frustrating in this book because I was like, I want more from her, but I'm not getting more from her. I'm just getting her as like a character that's like a plot device to help the Doctor in the Zygon issue that's going on. And I also wasn't that interested in the plot. I couldn't really place why I didn't like the plot because I loved the Zygons in the actual series, specifically in Capaldi's era. I loved the Zygon episodes with him. But for this book I was just like, I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling the plot, and I felt there was too many characters and I had such a hard time keeping track of all the characters. Let's see how many of the side characters I can list off just so that you can get a sense of it. So we have Edward Lund, Mrs. Lunn, Nanny Flock, Victor, Ramond, Lord Hailston. There's like 3 Zygons with names, Ian, Molly, Mrs. Yu. So yeah, that's 12 that I can think of off the top of my head of characters with names besides the Doctor and Martha. So that's a lot for a short novel. It doesn't look that short in the video, but it is only, let's see, it is only 248 pages long. So that's a lot of characters for one short novel, and I had such a hard time keeping track of them, and I had a hard time getting involved and like caring about them because I knew I wasn't going to see them again after this book. There were 2 main parts of the book that I actually did enjoy, and that was I loved the Doctor's comments and his like sense of humor that he had. Now books generally don't make me laugh, but I did get a few smiles out of what the Doctor said. And the other thing I liked about this book was that I appreciated that they had, oh my gosh, okay, let me try and go off my brain to see if I can remember the name, Scarrison. Don't hate me if I said that wrong. In my defense, I haven't seen Classic Who. Don't hate me for the fact that I haven't seen Classic Who, I just haven't gotten around to it yet, but they had a Classic Who monster / alien in this book, and it was the first time that I've seen this alien, so I thought it was great exposure to the classic aliens, and it is perfect exposure for people like me who haven't seen Classic Who yet to get sort of like insight into this alien. So overall I'd rate this book 2 out of 5 stars. I feel like I shouldn't give it 1 star just because it's Doctor Who and it's my favorite Doctor, but I didn't really care for the plot, I didn't enjoy the way Martha was written, and there's just too many characters. If you want to read this book, you absolutely can to make your own opinion about it. I go to a used bookstore where they have a ton of these Doctor Who books whenever I buy them, and I believe I buy ones that are like $3.50 up to like $7, so they don't cost that much money, so they're fairly cheap. I'd say for that cheap of a price it's worth it to get them and read them if you're a huge Doctor Who fan, but if you're not a huge Doctor Who fan you can skip on this one. But definitely read Touched by an Angel if you haven't already. Touched by an Angel is the 11th Doctor, Amy, and Rory, and it is fantastic, but this one's not that fantastic. So that's all for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, feel free to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to me if you haven't already. You can also feel free to follow all my other social media if you want to. It'll all be linked down in the description below. I hope all of you are having a great start to your month, and I will see all of you in a future video. Bye!